Hey, Ori, you sure this is the Whitelands? I feel like we made a wrong turn somewhere.
This is the Fields of Nott. That is the Whitelands.
The Iron's ash falls from the clouds.
It's snow, you imbecile. And beyond that, one of the many graveyards left in Mortis's wake.
Considering this is one of the only known elven strongholds, I just assumed there'd be more, you know, elves?
Just because we can't see them, it doesn't mean they're not close by and watching us.
Then they are cowards.
I know these mountains were home to the Dwarven King Sturmir Thunderhammer, but that's not exactly helpful to us at the moment.
The dwarves called that mountain Geholterat. Galleon's forces stormed it and felled the few dwarves that survived Mortis's attacks. Then here they remained, living in the strongholds of the dead.
That's a bit dark.
I'll say.
Have you heard who leads the people here?
Only rumors. There's an old story about a princess, a baby, that the people worship. But I don't even know how elves work. I mean, aren't they born fully formed?
Yes. It's the one thing they and the undead have in common.
There'll be no alliance so long as the elves are up there and we're down here. Let's climb.
The Fields of Nott are the territory of my pack. One more step is a step into your grave.
Nice of you to give us a warning shot, at least.
We don't intend to stay. We need to get through and scale the mountain. We'll pay for safe passage.
You see us as beggars? We want your bodies buried under the saplings of our blood trees.
Quickly. Die.
Into battle. My blades are sharp. Tread lightly. Galorian mass.
By the seasons of my body. Ho! Ha!
We will earn their blood. May your blood be thick. Today is a good day for a fight. I call on his holy fury.
Your flesh is soft.
Death, rebirth, and death again.
Dark Father, be with me. You dare face me?
Now you see me. Feel the snake's bite! I'll sneak past them. You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
Die. How? Regret later, act now. Everyone all right?
I stepped on an arrow, which really hurts. But other than that, yes, we're fine. You?
Elves clearly don't like outsiders. We need to find a way to convince them we mean no harm. In the meantime, don't let your guard down.
Abby.
The flowers. Don't inhale. Something about them makes you want to fall.
It was the flowers in the Fields of Naught. The reason you fell asleep. But then I guess you've already figured that out. The Fields of Naught don't work on elves, but then I guess you've figured that out too.
I'm Aviana of Ilion.
Ah, sorry. It's been a while since I had a cellmate. I'm Cowan, former chief assassin for the Elven Alliance. Now, chief prisoner.
I remember you. You betrayed me.
I assure you we've never met. I'm just looking for conversation while we both starve to death in the belly of a mountain.
This isn't a mountain. It's one of 4 ancient cities built by the hands of angels. Ilion, Varantor, Gahaldarat, and... The stone is warm, but the air is cold. I assume we're a long way from the Fields of Naught.
No, but the winter winds of the mountains cut through here like a knife. This is an old dwarven outpost carved out by hill giants and yetis in the 6th epoch. Now my people use it as a prison. Outside is the path up the mountain Gahaldarat. Not that it matters.
I was with Orion and some others.
Short, smells like ale, snores like a Dracolich.
That's definitely Ori.
They brought you all in together, but are keeping you separate. Your friends are safe, for now.
I feel like I've been out for a year.
I feel I haven't seen the light of the sun or moons in an epoch. But it's safe to say you've been here a long time, yes?
We've been imprisoned for trespassing. What's your story?
High treason. Which sounds dramatic. And it is.
Well, my whole journey started because I almost killed the head of a church, and now I'm a famous criminal across the Empire. There must be a way out.
Why would you want to leave?
I rode from the city of Ilion. We're here to form an alliance with the Elven clans.
I'd say you're off to a rocky start. Still, you look stubborn and I'm feeling generous. Let me help. Morok key. No dwarven door can remain close to it, even a cell door. I once planned to use it, but there's the small matter of the army of guards.
You'd give it to me?
Either you die, in which case the Morok was of no worth anyway, or you live, in which case it served its purpose.
When I get out of here, I'm going to need to stay away from the Fields of Naught.
Then head north. Though scaling the ranges to Strong Peak is no less treacherous. It's where the leader of the Whitelands resides.
You know a lot about the elves. You mind if I ask some questions?
As it should happen, I have nothing but time.
I was hoping we could talk about the history of the Elven clans.
We're the oldest race in Nevendar. How much time do you have? But seriously, our people were formed by the god Galleon in the Epoch of Nirengar, the Epoch of Inception. We ruled for thousands of generations. Dynasties rose and fell, but always the elves remained. Until the Schism. When Galleon died, my people split in two. The noble elves retreated into the world of men. Pathetic. All of them. Others, like myself, remained true elves. They call us feral. It's a slur I wear with pride.
The Whitelands must have a leader.
My people bend their knee to the twin elders, Lariel and Monwian. But the Whitelands are governed by a woman named Ormariel.
Or Muriel. Got it. This is Dwarven territory. I wasn't expecting this to be an elven stronghold.
Which is precisely why it is. My people fight for the land stolen by the Empire, for the lives taken by the Legion, and for the souls fouled by Mortis. Until we can take back what is ours, we take whatever we must to survive.
There are other things to discuss. Thanks for the key, Cowan, but I have to go.
If you do intend to befriend my people, you'll need to do so through their leader, a chieftain named Ormariel, held at Strongpeak.
Held?
As is true of all of us, she is a captive. When you see her, give her this for me. Let her know Cowan pledges himself. Go wisely, Aviana.
Will do. Now, to teach a bunch of guards a lesson, if you'll excuse me.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
I was about to say the same thing. You all right?
Oh, don't worry about me. The gruel was delicious, and I managed to pinch this from one of the guards.
Elven wine?
The next best thing, I overheard them saying it's a potion to protect against the fields of Nott. Just a sip would do.
Great work. Now, what do you say to getting out of here? I have a plan. We head for Strongpeak and meet an elf named Ormariel. Apparently, she's the leader of the elves here.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Lead the way.
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
I was amassing an army of roaches to slay our jailers. And if that didn't work, they'd be lunch.
I've never had roach before. Sometime I'll have to have you cook me a meal.
Gladly.
Calm down, of nothing. I'm getting you out of here.
Break these cages. Break these chains.
I know what the demons did to you, but you don't have to be afraid. I'll make sure you never have to fear a cage again.
High Father be praised. You found a key.
Of course I did. I couldn't just sit in my cell knowing they may be hurting you.
Your benevolence is noted, Aviana. I worried about you as well.
Now then, shall we?
Jake's bite! I'll sneak past him.
Let's move. Die. Ha!
Tread lightly. Die quickly. I see my enemy. My blades are sharp. Gathering and mask. Going. Quick, but painful.
Oh, I will enjoy this. Death, rebirth, and death again.
My father guided me.
Dark Father, be with me. With grace and rage.
Die and be awoken.
I'll sneak past them. Feel my blades bite!
Of nothing, I go.
My blades bite! I'll sneak past them.
Let's move. Face your death.
I must have it.
Now you see me.
You mess with Abby, you mess with me.
Die. Quickly.
You will serve me in time.
You stomach of the living.
Of nothing. I go.
I'll sneak past them. Feel the snake's bite!
Let's move. You're mine! The Liberator reigns! Take this. It will stop the flowers of the Fields of Naught from rendering sleep.
The Whitelands are famously cold, but Mount Geholderat looks like a snow magnet.
White ash falls from the sky, but there is no fire, and it turns to water. How is this possible?
Even my markings can't protect me from this chill.
Nothing is colder than the chill of death. But this is close.
So, any idea how to get the elves to listen to us?
You won't like it. We head deeper into the mountains, scale Geholderat, and at its summit is the old dwarven stronghold Strong Peak. There, we'll find the elven leader, Muriel. I have a token I can give her to let her know we come in peace.
Climbing uphill in the snow. Sounds great.
Ah, you're the outsider thrumming up the Geholderat. They've been reinforcing Strong Peak because of your invasion.
I wasn't expecting a warm welcome, but between the winds and the elves, I wasn't expecting it to be this cold. You're different.
Understatement. My people tend to be as exact with words as we are with arrows. They say your name is Aviana, that you hail from an unknown place, Ilion.
Did they also tell you I've been imprisoned, attacked, shot at, insulted? You get the idea.
On behalf of my people, apologies. The Fate Hand has been cruel, and my people have grown cruel in response. My name is Rylan, and for 7 centuries I led the Rai dynasty through its best and worst times. This is clearly the worst of times.
There must be a way to get through to everyone.
There may be. Princess Muriel has called reinforcements to Strong Peak, but I know an ancient path. Observe.
I recognize these markings. We saw similar ones in Ilion.
These are not dwarven, but built by the unknowable race during the Lost Epoch. Awaken the other Corridels as you have this one, and they will reveal a secret path to Strong Peak. Then you can confront the army face to face.
Or follow the ancient path revealed by the Corridels. You know a lot about these Corridels.
Indeed. I am a student of the world, and these obelisks are my teachers. You see, the Whitelands were once known as the Niflheim. But before the dwarves, the ancient texts called this land Taurian. They say this mountain is not natural. It was built by the unknown race. The Corridels are what remain. If that is not a mystery in need of unraveling, I don't know what is.
I want to know more about the leader of the elves here. They say her name is Ormiriel.
Worshipped for her youth and nothing more, she is a petulant, arrogant young aristocrat.
You're the head of a dynasty, and I'm apparently an invader. You should want me dead, no?
My days of restoring the dynasty are behind me, as is my tendency to bicker over territory. My people must change, so go forth and change them.
You said you were the head of the Rye dynasty. I thought the only way an elf steps down as head is by death.
I'm no typical elf, now am I?
I didn't scale the mountain Gahaldarat just to look at rocks.
No, I suppose not. Unless you intend to fight through an army of elves, go to the other obelisks. Hear their song.
Interloper, you invade the lands of Rye and Or?
How many times do we have to tell you? We're here to talk, not fight.
How many times have we heard that before? How many lies must we endure? Feel the snake's bite!
Now you see me.
Move out. You're done.
We will earn their blood.
I will lick you. We are the Black God.
This should be fun. Death, rebirth, and death again.
Scorched. Dark Father, be with me.
Mortis, use my body.
Now you see me?
Feel my blades bite!
Oh, I will enjoy this.
This suffering must end. I am his vessel.
Abby, there's more.
Shields! We must push through to their leader.
Feel the snake's bite!
I'll sneak past them.
You're done.
We will earn their blood.
Bones are refreshing.
I see my enemy. Quick, but painful.
I have my shot. Galleon grease. By the seasons of my body. I will linger.
Scorch the security. You will be purged.
Machilari Penitapio!
Lotus, use my body.
You're done. Meet your fate.
Now you see me.
You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
I have my shot.
I am his vessel. Scorch this impurity.
You stink of the living.
Ori, how are you holding up?
Still breathing.
Repay this blood with blood.
There are too many of them. We have to flee.
Send their souls to the third heaven and be done with this.
We're almost through. If the only way to communicate is with bloodshed, then make sure they hear you.
Feel the snakes bite!
I'll sneak past them.
Stand down. I'm going.
By the seasons of my body. I have my shot. Your flesh.
Tread lightly.
Aim and shoot. Must keep a distance.
Dark Father, be with me.
Mortis, use my body!
Scorch this impurity.
With grace and rage.
nothing. I go.
Galleon greets you. Aim and shoot. Can't get too close.
Machilari Penitapio!
Walk in his light. I go.
Stand down.
Earned blood.
I will lick you.
This suffering must end. You will be purged.
Stay tight and stay alert. Look for the one they call Ormiriel. This is no stronghold. It's a village.
A well-guarded one. There's soldiers everywhere.
Ormiriel knew we were coming and prepared. We just need to find her and get her to stand down. This is no stronghold. It's a village.
A well-guarded one. There's soldiers everywhere.
Good thing they won't see us coming. Let's find their leader, Ormiriel, and get her to stand down.
Unshackle me! Let me fight this witch back!
You're Ormiriel.
Say my name again and be food for our arrows.
I was told this woman was your leader. Why do you have her shackled? We only came to the Whitelands looking to ally ourselves with you. There's no need for bloodshed. If you are the chieftain, Ormiriel, I beg you, call off your guards and listen.
The chieftain gave you an order. Stop saying her name.
I also demanded you free me from these chains. You will do as I say. Send the invaders to the four heavens. Do this and you may survive my wrath.
Feel my blades bite! Now you see me.
Move out. Stand down.
is close. Will you just...
Scorch this impurity.
Dark Father, be with me.
The life stream drains from you.
Feel the snake's bite! Feel the snake's bite!
Face your death. Regret later, act now. Move out.
Of nothing, I go. Tread lightly. I will feed you to the trees. Ho!
I will lick you.
Bones are for crushing. Fret not. You will be dead.
Scorch this impurity.
It's over, Muriel.
They're dead. I'm free.
Tell me what's going on here. You're the chieftain to these people.
I am.
Yet you were in chains.
My scouts say you are the leader of an unknown land named Ilion. So then you know that all leaders are, in truth, captives of their people. I was a princess during the schism, abducted and brought here. Instead of negotiating my ransom, I negotiated a truce amongst the elves. But the shackles remained.
The other elves in Strongpeak don't look much like you.
When our god Galleon fled Nevendar, our people were ripped in two. I am from the group they called Feral. The elves of Strongpeak call themselves noble. But we are all elves.
Your royal guards acted more like jailers than anything else.
Impressive. My scouts said you were deadly, but not that you were observant. I am the stolen child of the Orr dynasty. So long as I remain chained, the bonds of truce remain between the elven clans.
Tell the elves to stand down. You have to see that we mean you no harm.
Do I? I have an army of scouts across the Whitelands. I've been watching, Aviana. You say you mean us no harm, but we both know you have elven blood on your hands.
I don't know why, but I'm a danger to you. Get back. Step away from me.
Avi, are you all right?
What have you done? This is a Tarek law.
The demonic binding.
A what?
Cowan is no friend. He claims these lands as his own, and he's been trying to find a way into Strong Peak to kill me. And now, if he has the other Tarek law, he can hear our every word and see what my eyes see.
Which means he knows I've opened a path through your lines of defense. Or Muriel, you're not safe here.
Where am I to go?
I don't understand. Cowan said you were old friends.
Friends? Cowan is the one who abducted me and turned me over to the so-called noble elves. He hoped they'd kill me, but instead I rose to lead the Whitelands. He's wanted me dead since. My captors were also my guardians, until you came along.
You said you have scouts across the Whitelands. Do you know where Cowan is?
Fortunately for him, we lost track of his whereabouts after you and he parted ways.
The wound isn't bleeding. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
This is my doing. Come with us. We'll find Cowan, undo the binding, and make him pay for double-crossing me.
I know you're right. I can't stay here. When this is done, we'll discuss the intersection of your people and mine. Until then, Cowan must be stopped. But first, this Tarek law needs to be removed. While it remains, I too remain imprisoned.
Do you know it can be safely removed?
If there is a way, Rylan will know.
Rylan? The old woman? I've had the pleasure of her company already.
You did? You've been to the west?
No, she was to the south, by the catacombs.
How strange. My scouts tell me she has not left her home behind the ice for many years. We should go there first. Tapio!
You're beating heart. I must have it.
I'm going. Stand down!
Feel my blades bite! I'll sneak past them.
We will earn their blood.
Move out. You're done.
I'll sneak past them. You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
Earned blood.
Your flesh is soft.
I go to victory!
I go. You will be purged.
Aviana.
I don't like the look in your eye. If we should turn back, tell me.
We are near to the ice wall, and beyond that, Chieftain Rylon.
I don't have your elven eyes or Muriel, but if you say so, I believe you. There must be some way to get past it.
It is a secret of the Rye dynasty, unknown to the Orr. Although I'm confident that once there, we will uncover the secret. We need to hurry on.
I'm still planning on getting our revenge on Cowan, once this thing is out of you.
As am I. He shall pay for his crimes with his life. If you are listening, Cowan, do not mistake my words. You will die.
If you tell me Ryla'an is trustworthy, I'll accept it. But I have my doubts.
She was a chieftain for centuries. That does not happen without wisdom and an eye for what is best. Besides, we are both feral elves.
Let's go then.
We are close.
To Ryla'an, you mean?
Yes, she lives just beyond the ice, but there is some... A stench lingers, one of betrayal.
I've known that stench before.
The smell of an elf who is due an unclean death.
Cowan? Are you sure?
Yes. though how recently I cannot say.
Cold, is it?
No colder than your wit, or your heart.
A cold heart is not such a bad thing. For one, the damned track warm hearts more easily.
It is true.
Okay, now that's disturbing.
There must be a way through.
Arrows would not penetrate it, and my steel would barely scratch its surface.
Ah! Ormiriel, what's going on?
Let me help you, Armeriel.
No! Stand back! The power! I can feel it coursing through my veins!
You're gonna lose your hand!
No!
Coruscant, please see to her wounds.
Let me help, Ormeriel. I can heal you.
No, I do not... No. Thank you, Coruscant. But I'm not truly hurt.
Curious. The binding within your flesh is powerful.
The Tarak law. We Sundancers learn of many magics, including this. However, we knew only that it is a device for binding, for a captor to watch and torment as they please. It seems that there is more to our understanding.
You seem like you know more about the Tarak lore.
Only its reputation. They are always paired, a master and a postulant. Although I have never heard of it granting power.
Nor I.
If you blame me for this, I'd understand.
I was angry, but only for a moment. This is Cowan's doing, not yours. If anything, I'm grateful to you, and am in your debt.
I would rather let the past be the past, and instead look to the future. One where you could answer a curiosity of mine. I've always wondered, do Sundancers only dance vertically? Or is horizontal an option too?
Now is not the time to think of such things.
It's always a good time to think of such things, for without them, what else is there?
Freedom and revenge.
Ah, yes. Okay. But we're still gonna try to remove it. Cowan gave it to me for a reason.
Even now, Cowan's eyes are no doubt upon us.
Then let's find those eyes and cut them out. This is Rylaan's home?
It is.
A little different to home, eh?
It is a hard life in the mountains, and yet we survive.
I assume there's more to the plan than knocking on the front door?
As opposed to sneaking around the back? No, Rylan is a wise woman, and her chieftain days are behind her. There is no animosity here.
Ooh, the same strange odor. We should be wary.
I am always wary, as should you be.
Ah, yes, of course. Thanks. Stay behind me.
Watch out.
Aviana, why are you... Ormiriel!
Chieftain Rylan, it is good to see you.
And you, Princess. You are free of your prison.
I am. I have Aviana here to thank for that.
It was no problem at all. A pleasure, in fact.
Well, I am happy that you have both emerged alive. And how are you, Muriel? Not too diminished to fight, I hope.
Never, chieftain. Bonds may hold me, but will never break me. I am ready to claim my freedom in its entirety, but for two problems.
A Tarak lore?
Yes, we need it removed. Do it.
It is possible, but the pain will be unlike anything you have endured before, Princess. You would never fully heal. Such artifacts are not designed to be safely removed.
I can handle it, chieftain.
Are we certain that there is not some other magic in the world to remove it?
There is no safe way except for that which I offer, if you would join me inside.
I can handle it.
Then come in, Princess, and let us prepare. It will require much time. Aviana, it would be best if you return at a later time.
No, thank you. We will see this through together. Ryla Ann, your expression suggests I've just defecated in the middle of the floor. What's wrong?
Nothing! Nothing! You must leave, and Muriel enter. The magic does not work well in the company of many.
There's something you're not telling me. Fix that.
You said you had two problems before being able to truly claim your freedom. The first was the Tarak lore. And the second? The second problem, Princess, was Cowan, the rightful heir to these lands. My son.
You underhanded, conniving, malicious... No!
Mariel, it is time for you to finally die. Mariel!
Cowan, you will regret walking the path to bring you here.
You will regret ever leaving your prison, Princess. Aviana, I expected better, but no matter. Bow before me, Mariel. Recognize my authority over these lands, and I shall spare you.
You have no authority here. You will never control me. You will never rule these lands. Stand and die.
Let's move. Face your death.
Into battle.
Tread lightly.
Your flesh is soft.
Mortis, use my body.
Feel my blades bite!
I'll sneak past them.
We will earn their blood.
I go to victory!
You will serve me in time. Will you just die?
You ripped out Cowan's Tarek lore. That was unexpected and amazing.
The two devices have combined inside me. Their power fills me.
With your power and mine, Ormiriel, our enemies will tremble before us.
One enemy already lays at our feet. Do not be so eager to find others. Do not mistake me, Aviana. This is new and unexpected, but I can say without a doubt that it is part of me. It belongs to me, and I to it. We are one now. As for Rylan, she is no longer a concern of mine. Whether she lives out her life in anger or sorrow, or finds her end by your blade, it is a choice I leave to you, Aviana.
We have seen enough death for today. Let us leave her to deal with her regrets.
So be it. Cowan is gone. He is as slippery as he is treacherous. We shall meet with him again, of that I have no doubt.
I'm going. Face your death.
Feel the snake's bite! Now you see me.
Of nothing, I go.
I go to victory!
This should be fun.
Walk in his light.
Dark Father, be with me.
bring wrath with me. The life stream drains from you.
You're done. Quickly.
Now you see me. Feel my blades bite!
May your blood be thick.
These are not your lands.
Death, rebirth, and death again. Bones are for crushing.
You will be purged.
To battle! Pain will be your reward.
Quickly. Stand down. Out!
Harmath Reduntiae!
Feel my blades bite! Now you see me?
I go to victory!
Oh, I will enjoy this. Bones are for crushing.
With grace and rage. Ah!
Harmath Reduntiae!
You dare face me?
Mantiae! To battle! You dare tempt my ire? You spirit of the living! I will not stray! Mantiae! Come closer, children!
Feel the snake's bite!
Harmath Reduntiae!
Feel my blade's bite!
Carcidium Mantiae!
Of nothing, I go. May your blood be thick. May your blood be thick.
battle! Burn! Your beating heart. I must have it.
Quickly. Die.
Now you see me? I'll sneak past them.
I go to victory!
I'm going. Face your death. Ilian forever. Let's move. You're mine.
Feel the snakes bite! Now you see me?
We will prevail! For Nevendar!
Tread lightly, die quickly.
Galorian Mac!
Quick, painful. Galleon watches. Like an arrow, my blades are sharp.
Moving out.
May your blood be thick.
We are all his children. Scorch this impurity.
You dare face me? We are the Dark Scream!
For the High Father. We are his wrath and flesh. The life stream drains from you. Give your life to Galleon.
Back.
I'll sneak past them.
Feel my blades bite! I think we're getting good at this.
We will earn their blood. Earned blood.
You will serve me in time. Will you just die? Nevendar is a corpse world.